wanted to say hello to everyone. I hope you guys are having a good day, good evening, good afternoon, good morning.
I don't watch PJ's Not So Secret Diary. And even if I did, she could have copied that from me. Who says I copied it from her?
My makeup is perfect. I was just laying in bed. That's funny.
And I wasn't doing my makeup in bed either.
Most of my audience doesn't care about me anymore. That's awesome. I love you. That's a cute thing to say.
I bet that person feels really good about themselves now.
Yeah, if you're gonna talk shit in the background, Todd, can you at least try not to sound like such a boomer?
Something though. We have not had cleaners for a while. And before anyone gives me shit, everyone can spend money how they want to spend money. If you want to go on vacation, that's how you can splurge. We splurge by getting a house cleaner.
Because no child wants to remember vacations. No, they want to remember mommy not having to clean.
And we had to give up our cleaners during COVID.
It was a tough year, man. We all had to go without.
We've had a lot of different cleaners over the years, but
You know it's a shitty cleaning company when they dump their own clients. Right?
everyone has to just figure out how they want to spend their money. Some people want a clean house and they don't want to clean, so they pay someone to do it. I say if you want to pay someone to do it, you are helping someone have a job, and that's good on you. So if you can help the economy in that way, go for it. If you can't, no big deal.
I'm just speaking up for the economy. I'm saving our economy. Do you realize what happens when an economy collapses? I mean, I've experienced that. It collapsed. It collapsed just to hurt me. My trolls got it to collapse just to hurt me. But somehow I survived. And now I'm saving our economy. You're welcome.
We haven't been on a vacation in 5 years. I'm not even lying.
Well, of course I'm not. Botox and house cleaners are a little expensive.
I think the last time we went on a vacation was Disney World when he was 3.
Which was great for when he was younger, but now that he's almost 10, he's not going to enjoy shit like that anymore. Especially not when he can see mommy this happy with a clean house and not having to do it.
I'm not answering questions. Let's stop asking. Please ask. Okay. It's been a really long few days. And how about we not, I've been sharing some information and talking about my family, but I'm just going to put a boundary up here and please stop asking questions about my son. We've had 4 CPS calls in the last several months. I don't want to answer any more private questions about him. And while I've been sharing things, I don't want to answer anything more. So if we could just change the subject.
Just because I'm sharing with you how we've all been living in filth along with my sick son this entire time, to the point where we had to hire cleaners, does not mean that you have any right to question us on anything or have any concerns. Just change the subject. Unless I'm talking about it, of course, then you should absolutely stay on topic. But change the subject.
It's weird how you all of a sudden snap at your followers. No, I didn't snap, but since I was a camera, I still had a lot of shit that I was dealing with, and just because I haven't talked about it doesn't mean it's not happening.
There are a lot of things that I failed to talk about each day, but rest assured, they are all always happening to me, every day, all the time.
PETA, I'm Team PETA. I do not like the other guy. What was his name? I liked PETA. He actually cared about her. Gail. Yes, I did not like Gail. He was so bad for her. He was too moody. Way too moody. He was like angry all the time and like broody.
Yeah, Gail, you didn't have to be so moody. I mean, it's not all about you. I mean, sure, the government just tried to kill you, your friends, the girl you liked, your family, and blew up your whole town. But you don't need to be so damn moody about it.
My husband reads a lot of books, but
He's been known to even rate some after he's read them.
oh, you guys, I was talking to Lindsie today on FaceTime, and she was curling her hair. That girl could seriously curl her hair so fast. Like, the higher the heaven, the closer to God. She didn't even make her hair that big, but
It's true. She curls it. She doesn't use a flat iron or a brush or anything. She curls her hair. No crimping. She curls it.
her hair has gotten so long. We got ready today. Like, she got ready while I got ready on FaceTime. Is that the mark of a friendship?
That's a rhetorical question. I know that we're destined for each other.
We both got dressed and did our makeup and our hair together while we were talking on FaceTime.
Yeah, that's right. We both got dressed while FaceTiming. We practically did it.
I know I'm friends with her.
Even if she doesn't.
Just the way he acts in general, to me, is a father.
And here you all thought I wanted to be a Duggar.
Is just so troubling. Like, I can't imagine publicly dragging a child that way.
I mean, and his public dragging of his daughter wasn't even that good. It was over a sex tape. I mean, if you really want to drag your child, you just say that you believe that they can be manipulated into killing someone someday, or that they'll never be capable of living on their own and they'll forever be in your basement. That's how you drag a kid.
Talking about his child's sex life. I mean, the tweets alone that he's made about her are just so awful. And I know, and like, what father starts like trying to get a sex tape of their daughter and nudes?
A slime bucket?
I did not turn that up so that Todd could hear that and sue my husband instead of me.
So he can back up her claims that Chase literally was asking for nudes of his sister on the behalf, allegedly, of his father. Like, what brother is asking a boyfriend of his sister's for nude photos? That's so
So that he can give them to
gross. Yeah.
That's the most, that's fucking disgusting.
Just once, I would like to be the one to accept service on his behalf.
That's all out there. Like, I'm not reporting that for the first time.
Yeah, this isn't my first time, but I was the first one to report it.
I just can't, in my good faith, say that, you know, his response today is just, like, the way that he speaks about women, like, it's just so disturbing. You know, I hope you make sure they suffocate. Like,
Yeah, and we know that the statement is gender specific because only those who breathe can suffocate. And we all know men can't breathe because, well, if they did, because they're so cold and dead on the inside, the air would just turn into icicles and then it puncture their lungs and then they'd go flying away like a balloon losing its air. So we know it's not directed towards men.
as a society, we need to stop blaming people that turn other people in. Like, people are always like, snitches get stitches, or, you know, don't be a tattletale. Listen, if someone's committing a freaking crime and stealing money from people, I think you're fine to tell that on that person.
Okay, I'm going to take a break here. And in all seriousness, I want to make a comment on this. If you know of someone who's hurting someone, then yeah, you tell on that person. You absolutely, you help the person being hurt. But if your neighbor doesn't report to the state the exact price of what they sold the car for or bought a car for, you shut your fucking mouth.
All I can say about Lindsie is Lindsay's the kind of friend that will literally bring the shovel, no questions asked.
Huh. If I'm being called and asked to show up in the dead of night, bringing shovels, I'm thinking I'm going to ask a fucking question or two.
She's loyal as hell. She has she's like got a sweet exterior, but she definitely has a salty side. She is raised by her father, but she's nothing like him. Like, she's the most meticulous person I think I've ever met. Like, she does everything by the book. She is a rules follower. She is the kind of person that's like dotting all her I's, crossing all of her T's. She keeps records for days. She is like determined to be like straight.
Okay, now it's time for member shoutouts. I'd like to thank
Flying Monk, Laura, V Topics, Sassy Nas, Megan Broussard, Haley, Dirty Uncle Sal, Little Miss Betty Page, Christy Z, Sky Vision, Mariana Santos, Grace Case, Karma Kid 101, Lil Mousy Girl, Sassy Elmo, Olivia Pruitt, Brianna H, Melinda C, Leslie Correa, Maps Cat, Merry Christmas, Halliana from Kalamazoo, Channel has been deleted, Berber, Chronically B Queen B, Tennessee Val Mom, Leah, Allie R, Bo Roundtree, Verillion, Megans, Nana Hawk, Silly Rabbit, Lola Flo, Amputee, Lola W, Autistic Shell, I'm fucking raking, Y'all Nana's Not Drunk, Straysky, Christina Elizabeth, Osbel, TB, Cheryl, Totally Clueless, Sally Godfrey, Sue Elliott, Rena Rue, Sunny D, Clairview, Jamie Couchard, Kimberly Roddy Mom, Atticus Finch, Jeanette Stevens, Jen Gerard, Poodlerific, and Yoo-Hoo Shoo Shoo.
Thank you very much for joining, and thank you everyone for watching.